There you see the free throw shooting, and a number of those for Connecticut. The front end of one-and-ones, as we just saw there from Jeff Adrian.
Might add, that's not 4 championships. That's 2 semifinal wins and 2 title wins. But if he was to win it on Monday night, he'd be the oldest coach to ever win the title. By a few months older than Paul Gallen of 52 at Kansas. Now, Michigan State. Morgan gives it up. Suton, he likes this one. Open baseline, no. And there's Green, and Price reached in, held his arm.
Well, that's been the story of the game, Jim.
And they say it was in the act of shooting.
If Michigan State is going to hold on and win this, it's going to be because of the way they were able to match the physicality of UConn's front line and win the battle on the glass.
Well, the foul situation, 5 state players with 3, and a pair on the UConn side, Walker and Robinson, with 8:14 to go. 2 shots. It's a 15 foul against Connecticut. Draymond Green out of Saginaw, Michigan, another one of the homegrown kids for the Spartans. Well, he's lost some weight too, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, they call him the dancing bear because of his body and his happy, active feet. And he's been very productive here in the tournament.
Price put back or tip, no.
There he is, the dancing bear, pulling down a rebound.
The dancing bear has all 6 of his points in this half. Going to put up the jumper. Oh!
Go to work! Make music, young fella!
That's the biggest lead of the game for either side now. Michigan State by 8. The beat, Suton forces the steal. 12th Connecticut turnover.
I made the point about needing to make perimeter shots. UConn now trying to force that ball inside, trying to shoehorn it into the paint, not even exploring opportunities to get dribble drives or perimeter shots. And Michigan State very active defensively and forcing turnovers as a result.
One more time. No. Rattles out. Tipped over. On the floor, Morgan. And Austria of Connecticut, but the arrow favors Michigan State. So 33% shooting in the half for the Huskies.
Bayline. Seconds all day long for Michigan State. Boy, they've been terrific pursuing the ball. When you space the floor and you know where the shots are going to come from, guys can get to that offensive glass effectively.
Now look who's here. Tom Izzo was his understudy, Judd Heathcote, for years. Of course, Judd won that championship in '79 with not only Magic, but Greg Keltzer. 30 years ago this year. They were a 2 seed then. That was the first year of the seeding process, and this is the first year since that they were a 2 seed. This is Suton left open, and Suton hits the big shot. They got a double-digit lead in this game for the first time for either side.
Jim, does this feel a little bit like what happened in Indianapolis for Michigan State last weekend?
Was it about this point? Yes, where they started to pull away from Louisville. The beat, though, has other ideas. Turns around and lays it in.
Yeah, he got great post position that time. Deep real estate right in front of the goal. But Michigan State in control here. The way they've executed, pounded the glass. It's been a low turnover game for the Spartans. And then they've made enough perimeter shots. We talked about that at the top. Executing and knocking down good shot opportunities.
Using most of the time on this possession. Lucas. To Morgan, that was blocked by Robinson. Robinson's made some plays at that end.
Yeah, it's actually affected Connecticut because of the foul trouble he's been in. He's had to kind of play sporadically, but when he's been out there, he's had an impact at both ends.
Yeah, he's had 3 blocks. Oh, that pass. The beat trying to get it to Robinson. Morgan saw it coming. Summers comes in and takes it right over Robinson somehow.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, man!
The Ford Field is shaky.
Wow.
Walker has a foul call against the Spartans. Called on Lucas.
Darrell Summers, after the turnover, gonna size it up, backing down, and punch it on him. Wow, and that was Stanley Robinson. 6 got pogoed right there. Boom! Oh, he got a piece missing that.
He
and
did.
He
Still just powered it down.
He should. Wow, what a play.